All right. We we are live. Indeed. There we go. Cool. Hello. How are you doing? Um, in case you're wondering, it may sound like there's no music, but there is music, but in case you don't remember, while over the duration ensemble fight is happening, they changed this like super faint ambiance, which I had not thought of up until right like a few minutes before, so it's very interesting. Wait to see the Greta strat. I've got some. I'd say I have some strategies, but it's mostly just like hoping, right? I'm just hoping that I can do well here. We'll just see for sure. Hello, hello. I should actually get some music going though, since we've got the reverb ambience right now, but that's not quite enough. Let's just get the reverb music playing. We're gonna be hearing it a lot, but I mean, might as well play it a little bit right now. Friendship movies. He put on put on no crowd. The crab music's not a bad choice. Like, if we wanted to do something, like actually like fitting, we could have that reverb aside while we wait, or maybe we could get like something else going on. Yeah, crab music goes hard. What's like shark music? Oh, actually, I actually know. I know the perfect shark music. It's like I don't remember what it's called though. Is it this one? There we go. Perfect. Just some proper shark boss music. It's gonna be how it's gonna be. Why is this shark music? This is the music that plays when you fight the shark in Yakuza 8. The shark boss fight. This is the shark boss fight music from it sounds like Kanto 5. It's comically so. But this is from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the shark boss music. So it fits. Love ocean music, true. Yeah, okay. Yakuza is so serious. It's incredible. I'm really looking forward to the fact the next Yakuza game is a spin-off where one of the like reoccurring characters from the series becomes a pirate in modern day Hawaii. Specifically, he loses memory and then becomes a pirate in modern day Hawaii. That's gonna be awesome. Huh? Yeah. I mean, the name of the game is Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, right? Like, and it's coming out like what, February, I think? That'll be fun. It's not a good loop of the song, but that's fine. We can live with that. We'll only listen to it for a few minutes, right? It goes hard. It's setting up, setting up the mood. Are you for real? I don't think I can make it up if I wanted to. Like, I can get an image. Like, yeah, here you. This is something for the upcoming Yakuza game. This is the title of the game and like a promotional image for it. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. It's gonna be so peak. It's gonna be just like Kanto 5, His face, yeah. Yakuza's fun. Yeah, but yeah. Let's see. They're seeing their second ever boat true. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. He's also the guy in the one in the breaking news image. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, that is true. Because Majima's there in like the image. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure is that one of the real worlds. Maybe that's Majima in his Ahab identity. Who knows? I know he's also gonna have like a pet baby tiger named Goro in that game. That's just gonna like hang around with him, assumably. And like the irony there is the baby tiger is named Goro, and that's well Majima's first name, but he doesn't remember his first name because he has amnesia. So could be. Yeah, Pea Shooter, yeah, Bong Bong, Mickey, Roland, Ban Ban, Mariachi. That. I think also in case you're wondering, in the background of that image, the painting on the wall is a Capri Sun. To reference the funny whole thing with the Yisung thing. Don Carmel ego is very cool. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I was very curious to see what like I'm very curious to see what the corrosion's gonna look like, because the corrosion's gonna be very much like insane. It's probably gonna be like very like Sanguine Desire-esque, if I had to imagine. Very like freaky and bloody and that sort of thing. Can't wait to see Merso Camille. Yeah, that too. Merkala. Oh, what are you doing, Gregor? He was rubbing his eyes with his paws, just stretching. Gonna be very violent, yeah. I think all the corrosions are gonna be very fun stuff, that's for sure. Hoping for one Rose and Aleph. I was hoping so as well, but I don't know if we're gonna. I mean, I think we might, honestly. Because, I mean, like, the whole thing is. It could be an Aleph. We might not, like, actually even, like. Because, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean their actual power levels, right? It has more so has to do with how hard they are to contain. And I could imagine 400 Roses being very hard to contain. Very, like, Stained Rose-esque, assumably, with some, annoying conditionals, but it might not be as hard in combat as, you'd expect from, like, other Alephs, right? And also clip off the turrets exist, so, like, who knows, maybe we're actually going to see the new... Yeah, we haven't gotten the ranking alteration yet. Maybe we'll see the ranking alteration thing soon. I can hope, that's for sure, but who knows? For now, I think I think they're just gonna keep. They might just keep up with the current rankings for like abnormalities, right? Because, like, stuff like the Railway 4, Abnos still showed, like, the normal ranking stuff. I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Because they're abnormalities, right? Abnormalities actually have rankings. It's like the other stuff that don't. When we get the new classification system, though, they'll probably also rank distortions and stuff. Maybe they'll have their own, unique one, right? Stuff like that. Passos rupture support. Yeah, that's pretty likely. We'll have to see for sure, though. Because, like, don't really think Hong Lu is in need of rupture. I think like the Faust one definitely rupture support. Hong Lu, I mean, he's already got Dementia, which is like decent for rupture. It can be nice for rupture count stuff. We'll also have to see if Lasso is going to end up being a he or something for Hong Lu. Definitely not a Teth because he's already got 3 Teths. Maybe it'll be a Zayn, but if it is a he, that means he'll have 3 rupture he's. So, would be very odd. But Faust, like Faust has 7, she could definitely like do some good stuff with a rupture ego, I'm sure. Especially because 7 Faust isn't like the best for actual. 7 Faust is a little bit rough for rupture support because her like actual skills aren't very like rupture positive usually, or aren't very count positive. She's got a lot of clash win conditional as well. Against a staggered enemy, she really can't do great at maintaining rupture count. So an ego that helps out, that would definitely fit. External advantage is 9-2 for Sinclair. I mean, Sinclair also has a Lantern, right? I think Hexnail could reasonably be. I think Sinclair Hexnail will be Teth and Rodion will be he. That's my prediction at least. I'm not fully sure though. They're gonna be charged, God. I mean it's always possible, right? I think like really like the anything's possible for status effects, right? Sinclair test such steep competition, yeah. And we also think about the fact Sinclair hasn't gotten a Teth since like 2 months of the game launching, since both his first two tests were super early on. So, I mean, it's definitely a slot that could definitely use something new. The Rodent Hexnal could be Zayn. I could see that as well, yeah. Would definitely fit. She's one of those sinners that could definitely do with a different Zayn. Not because her base Zayn's, like, bad. All the non-branded knowledge Zayns are at least passable, but she's definitely got one of the, like, It rolls really well, decent stuff, but, like, it's not super, like, useful in a lot of situations, right? That sort of thing. So I could see Rodion's being Zayn. It's also got a very funny animation, though. I'm not fully sure. Very spammable, which is nice, yeah. That's passive is bad, yeah. It's better than it used to be, at least when, it would cost you a lot of sanity. But now it's got, like, the stupid, whatever, like, the SP efficiency, yeah, the SP efficiency stuff. Which is so nothing. We're into on with both using his Zayn, yeah. I feel like every Sinner could use at least one option for Zayn. Even for Sinners whose Zayn is, like, really good, it'd be nice having options, yeah. That sort of thing. Like, obviously, like, it would be hard for, like, Merso to, like, have something that, like, beats Chains of Others, but, like, Chains of Others is super good, but also super situational, right? You don't want to use it if you don't want Merso to be, like, nerfed, right? That sort of thing. Yeah, we'll see. I think obviously some alternate Saiyans will just kind of flop like naturally, whether or not they're like good. Because like selling Bygone Days isn't bad, but like the competition is Crow's Eye View, right? Remember which sinners, but you think 3 are able to run Eagle Logo those into every sin? Or Zane's can be used for that? Yeah. That's also true. That's something I don't think of too much, but yeah, Zane's being able to change default resistances means they can be super useful for certain fights and that sort of thing. Is Crow's Eye View good? Yeah, it's really good because it gives a bunch of haste to your entire team next turn. And, like, speed can be really nice to have, so Crow's Eye View is just really solid for that. Also, the little bit attack power down can be nice if Nissan gets decent speed roll, but that's a little bit more conditional, right? But that haste for your entire team is insane for Crow's Eye View. Oh, but it looks like it is time to get into this. As you can hear, the music is like non-existent thanks to, the power of the reverb ambiance, which is how it goes. We got Greta this time. I guess I'll show off the team and stuff. What's the plan for Greta? I've got some bleed. Got a little bit of bleed, a little bit of burn. Oh, we're gonna hope. We've got rapid gashes, right? So like she's gonna be able to be super like consistent throughout. We can also, Eugen, we'll probably give Eugen like look of the day, axe, stuff like that. And it'll just be super solid for her. If we can get like, I mean, meal does nothing for us, so we need to ignore them. If we can get some like debuffs and stuff going on here, maybe get some Sanguine Desire shenanigans, right? Should bring a charge team. I do have one charge person on this team. We'll get to it. But yeah, Hod obviously is just super standard, really good for us. Lone Fixer in case things go badly. Now, of course, if we get to the point where we need to use Lone Fixer, we may be in for a bit of trouble. But as long as we have Mass Tech Ego, we'd be fine. And then for Reno, we've got, I think, a fairly generic Hana bit here. Creates the prescripts to benefit from, like... yeah, this is a Divinatory Impact build. That's right. It's a Divinatory Impact build. Yeah, that's what Reno has. Divinatory Impact, a lot of stuff for just being able to actually get a bunch of light and stuff. That sort of thing to actually get Divinatory Impact going. And we've got this creates the prescript, so we always get to benefit for at least one of these. So that's certainly it's an interesting idea. I don't think I've used Divinatory Impact much at all ever, so I figured it could be funny. So Forest, this is our Phillips page. This is the first time we're actually using any of the reverb pages. And I'm going for an interesting build here. I'm not sure if this is going to be good. Once again, Phillips page is another one that I don't think I've really ever used too much. But like, we're trying single point stab. I'm not sure if it's going to be good. We're going to try cloning Blazing Strike, Rekindled Strike. This is going to be a longer fight, right? So we can definitely get time to get some Blazing Strikes down to lower cost. We beat Eileen, yeah, if that's what you mean. But yeah, so that's gonna be the vague plan I've got going here. Very like obviously he's got singular strike because he benefits a lot from it. I'm not sure how good this is gonna be. This might be bad, but it's all about getting to be at a point where it doesn't need much light, right? Now, the issue is draw is going to be a bit of an issue, but we've got unlock for draw, we'll have Gale Kick for draw, and single point stab's going to draw itself, so we won't need to worry too much. So this is kind of like a bit of like a setup-y type fill-up, which I think is what they're going with for Rekindled Blazing Strike stuff, right? Yeah? And if it was, yeah, I was also thinking that we can also get through some resilience with him, since we're not going to be doing a great job of getting through resilience in general. Armagon, we've got a Donghuan here, of course. This is like an obvious thing for Hod's lore. This is our big bleed inflictor. Got a lot of bleed stuff. That's for sure. So, I mean, yeah. It's just bleed. It's not like a stupid amount of bleed, all things considered. I think like the hope is get like a snake's prey laceration like type stuff going on, right? That sort of thing. Got a bunch of bleed passives, that sort of thing. So yeah. And then Gloria. Gloria is mainly here for eradication, being able to just ignore the meat sack entirely by using this. Yeah, we've got a little bit of burn, I guess, so that's nice. Also, like, I guess inflicting, like, Fragile Forwarding Thorns is, like, nice. It's fairly heavy on, like, the singleton stuff, of course. Fairly generic stuff. I'm kind of building, like, with the hopes of... Like, Philip and, like, Eugen especially, they're mainly here to potentially be able to benefit from the fact it's a long fight. Like, scale a lot with that. That sort of thing. Like, basically, basically everyone's got unlock, so we can use that for most of our people, that sort of thing. Yeah. We'll see how that goes, right? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, friend actually, I don't know, I haven't thought about that. A friend you can actually use to just exhaust stuff. That's funny. It's kind of a little bit, like, hard. It might be, like, take a little bit of time to manage, but that is an idea, I suppose, if you want to get some funny synergies going on at Hod's floor. Let's get to it. I've showed off the team. It's Greta time. This fight might be rough. I think Eugen's going to be doing a lot for us here, because I think Rapid Gashes should be able to clash some of your stuff, like, somewhat frequently. Potentially, right? That's the hope. Like, I guess, like, something like Trial Smack might be a little risky, especially if we are going to be taking, the one, Red Shoes, one that makes us lose, like, stagger whenever we lose slash clashes, that sort of thing, but we'll see. Funny dialogue time, first and foremost. I'm picking up a quirky smell here. It's the scent of a nice sausage. The sauce. God, sausage. Epic reading moment. Greetings, I'm Hod, the patron librarian in charge of this floor. Patron librarian? Are you one of the chefs here? This isn't a restaurant or anything, but I guess it's an equivalent if I had to make a comparison. Name's Greta. I got an order from our conductor. Greta, your skin is white like a pearl, just as your name suggests. Oh yeah, this is like because Greta means pearl, doesn't it? Yeah. I heard what happened to your former colleagues. The 8 chefs have disbanded. Oh, you're talking about those cretins? Cretins is a good word. They were a bunch of morons. They declared that they got sick of ordering ordinary cuisine and started cooking their own bodies. Greta from the cannibalism colony. I don't know if she states for sure. She probably is District 23. But, like, that's not, like, the exclusively only place where cannibalism happens. It's the most common one, right? It's possible she could be. I don't know if she states whether or not. She might. I don't remember for sure. Their own bodies. Cooking, tasting, rating it, making notes, and back to preparing another part for cooking. They kept going until their teeth and tongues were all that's left. Yeah, I mean, that's a logical endpoint. Sometimes you get so you're like, you know what would taste great myself. It happens. Are you hunting a bug, Gregor? He's just staring at like a bug that's just like on the floor and has been on the floor for a while, and he keeps on like going back and staring at it a bit. When they held some of the K-Corp examples, were they stupid? I mean, that's an idea. Yeah, they probably couldn't, though, right? Or maybe they didn't want to. Maybe that would be, like, impure, right? I feel like soup, like, cannibalism chefs would probably be, like, against something like K-Corp because, well, like, it's not, like, good material, right? If it's been regrown, it's not, like, the original, and I think they'd have some sort of issue with, like, the purity of their ingredients. That's what it seems to be, right? Something like, you know, in the Pierre's Bistro, story, like, we can see them being like, oh, we gotta choose our ingredients well. They're very picky about who they eat, right? It seems to be that they that sort of thing. So they probably wouldn't want something impure, like regrown limbs. Ain't it sad? They got the teeth to chew the dishes, but their digestive tracts were boiled in the stew. They had the tongues to taste the dishes, but their brains turned into steaks. Mass-produced is functioning, and some just hate it. Yeah. I mean, like, they'd probably be like, no, it still tastes wrong, even though it's, like, tastes identically the same, but the fact, like, the kind of thing where, like, the knowledge that it isn't the right thing makes them think it's bad. I'm sorry to hear that you were the only survivor. It's no biggie. If they were satisfied, who am I to mourn them? How you cook doesn't matter, so long as the end result is a treat. Nobody gives a rat's butter buns what kind of ingredients are in their food. It's the taste that matters. Interesting phrase. It may not be easy to remember an ingredient's name, but its taste would leave a stunning impression that's hard to forget. I also wouldn't be surprised if, like, anesthetics in the city are, like, special, right? Like, it's from some sort of singularity or some sort of company that produces it or something like that, right? Who knows? Like, honestly, I can see something like, maybe, like, part of P Corp's, like, preservation things means they can, like, preserve people with some sort of anesthetic, right? Something like that. It's very possible it's not just normal anesthetics. Who knows? I can't with the snobs who are picky about ingredients. A lot of them are too inflexible. Ah, so you were one of them. I understand that there can be endless debate about the issue. If we kept arguing about what we can and can't eat, we might as well reach the conclusion that we should refrain from consuming anything. Hearing our saliva is super powerful painkiller just in an extremely small amount. Yeah. I think I've heard that too. Shh. Who knows? Maybe they're turning people into anesthetics then. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Like oil-based, yeah. Who knows? It could be anything in the city. Like, for all we know, people could be using, like, enkephalin as a anesthetic. I doubt it, but I mean, it's a possibility. Still, I don't think I can be at peace with the idea of eating my fellow human being. Why think of them as the same kind as you? You get wind of something savory, and you find and eat it. What more is there to think about? The smell in the air tells me that there's a fresh ingredient out there. How could a predator ignore the scent of blood in the ocean current? But let me tell you, sister, ingredients these days are too filthy or frail. Delicious ones are hard to come by now at times. What do you mean by that? I'm being literal. There's more than enough food for everyone to feast on, but people always feel that there's not enough because some of them like their meals luxurious. Yeah, Greta's got a lot of mouths. It's a very weird, like, shark aesthetic she's got going on there. I remember the very first time we saw Greta, in the index cutscene, I thought she was a rabbit at first, if I'm being honest. I thought I saw the chef hat and mistook it for like rabbit ears. So like I thought she was like a rabbit when I initially saw her in that one cutscene, because you can't see any obvious shark things there. So it was like, oh, she's like a big rabbit thing. But no, she's a shark, which I figured out sooner or later, of course, after like looking at it closer, or maybe it was mentioned there. I don't remember, but yeah, pretty funny. But someone who can live with 3 meals a day will just take 4, someone else is left with 2. Then the poor sods who only get 2 meals a day fight over what little food they've got left to sate their hunger. If you lose that competition, you'll live the life of a rat feeding on scraps. The ingredients we get today are either greasy fatsos who ate too much or skinny twigs with barely any meat. Neither are any good. Now the filthy flavor is seeping into the dishes we cook. Our conductor will be the one to fix that. He'll take me to a world where there are pure and clean ingredients aplenty. Also, like, one of my favorite things about Reaver Ensemble is how, like, a lot of their, like, ideals, like, directly clash with one another. And how, like, there's no way, even if they did succeed this, there'd be, like, no way they'd all be happy, right? I mean, even if they did succeed, the head would take them down, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, Greta says eat the rich and means it literally. That's what she does. That day can't come soon enough. I've been filling my stomach with trash for too long. Pure and untainted people. Source, what would make you think their ideals clash? I mean, a lot of them just, like, wish for very different things. Yeah, like, everyone living their own, like, Greta and Ellen is eating everyone. Tanya wants a world where strength is everything. Like, Oswald wants people to just be happy. Like, there's no way for them all to be like happy at the same time, right? What's Hawes' realistic quote or whatever? It's the which one is it? Because I know blanking. Because I know will to stand up straight is Malkuth's, rationality mean discretion is Yassad's, and then it's the hope to be a better person. That's the one. Hope to be the better person. That's Hod's quote. I guess neither of us or anyone in the city could say that they've done the right thing. We just followed our hearts. And that's why I'll do my best to stop you here. I like Nutsets. Yeah, I like all of them. My favorite are definitely just Bina and Hawkmas, though. You know, I who faces the fear building the future. I who faces the fear breaking the cycle, and I who embraces the past building the future, right? When you combine the two of them, you get face the fear, build the future. It's a very simple thing, but it just hits right. I wonder what sauce will go well with this display. Want a little taste test? Ha ha! Okay, there we go. Time for us to begin this. Ugh. Yeah, a little bit of defense. This one doesn't make sure there's clashing in this page. That's nice at least. Yeah, it's supposed to be every 5 scenes resilience thing happens, and we'll have to see if it's actually like correct this time, because I've seen it be inconsistent in the past, and I'm not sure if there's a reason for it. We'll see though. See. I mean, you don't actively need to clash those, yeah. What's this fight's gimmick? It's very annoying. Greta has 1000 HP and resists all damage. And she's got resilience, then she gets it back every few turns, and which basically means like you can't like status effects get nullified to a degree. You're supposed to be able to like bleed her down to a stupid degree, and that's like your best hope. Sometimes it's a bit of a long fight. Gimmicks that takes forever. Yep. Pretty much. What do you do? Like, I don't know. She's only going for like 2 actual attacks, so that's good at least. But, like, there's so many defensive things, and we're just gonna take so much stagger damage here. I think we just gotta accept it, though, right? Like, we need to have people who can handle it. Bind and Paralysis next scene is really rough. We don't have anything with a good second dice, do we? I don't think so. Yeah, that's rough. What can we do here? We can Will of the... we can Somber Procuration one of these, I guess, right? See how that goes? Sure. It's not gonna go great. That's for sure. That's fine. You're unlocking... So you can take a single point stab too, sure. Might as well. You're gonna do some unlockage. And a bit of multi-slashing, yeah, sure. Clone is... Or what are we clashing that? Yeah, we're clashing that with Clone. Not gonna go too well. I don't really want you to be the one who clashes that either, but, as far as, like, good people to clash against, we don't really have anything, right? Yeah, defensive dice, yeah. It's how it's going to be. She loves her debuffs as well, which is rough. We're gonna get a lot of paralysis and bind and stuff here. And yeah, a lot of defensive dice. A lot of defensive dice. I mean, it's good for emotion level, I guess. And, like, turn 3 or something, she starts going for, like, the fresh meat. The fresh meat gives her, like, a way to heal up a bunch, so it's annoying. You... Okay, no, you don't have it yet. That's fine. Ugh. Okay, we can't divinatory impact yet. The other pages are super able to clash with... Yeah. I guess, like, Disgorge Inners could, like, clash one of those, maybe. That's, like, the best I've got, though, so that's... But it's never a good time when that's the best I've got. What happened to Hod's health? It's Eugen's page. She starts with low HP, but she's still fine. Out of so many rapid gashes? Yep. She's going to be potentially winning clash. She's not winning. She's not beating that second dice, which is really annoying. But, that's fine. We can live with that. What do we do there? We can't clone yet. We need to make sure we don't clone Rekindled. We could clone Rekindled Strike technically, but it would not be, you know, the synergy I'm looking for here, right? Sure. Yeah, you could do some unlockage. Can't even use Rekindled Strike yet. Can't use it reliably, at least I should say. You just take it here, yeah, sure. That's fine. Oh, nice. Okay. That's good to see. Anytime we do decently against the defensive, it's, you know, it's a wonder. Okay, we beat the first one at least. It was kind of a bit of a roll, so I mean, it was a little rough. But yeah, there's a lot of damage on Hod already thanks to the bleed. Riveting stuff. Yeah. Is today's stream only going to be Greta? We'll see how it goes, right? Hopefully I'll do more. But no promises. Like, I hope to do this and Bremen, right? That's the hope. Okay, this is where she starts going for here, and, like, she's gonna, like, start, like, healing and stuff, right? Just, like, your courage, your target's bleed boost damage by 10. Yeah, so we can use time to, like, do a bunch of one-sides and stuff, but... Single features are unlocking exactly even use clash when they discard. Unlock is on use, right? So on use means whether or not you win the clash, its effects still trigger. If it gets, like, destroyed by, like, a mass stack, then it doesn't go off, but as long as anything else happens, it'll still trigger, right? Okay, you still... Okay, that's fine. We need... Actually, the single point stab is ruining us, isn't it? I think it might actually be. That's funny. Well, let's see. We can clash some of these. Like, you're not gaining any strength or anything, I don't think, right? Yeah. So, like, we can, like, emotional turbulence something. That'll go well. We just want to clash some things just for the sake of, you know, well, clashing some things, yeah. Getting more emotion level up. Because we could just ignore you to some degree, and we're going to want to... We don't want you to get the kill, I'm sure, but... I think we'll Trial Smash. We can't redirect Mash. We'll redirect some of the other stuff, though. Season the Meat might be able to do something decent against that. We can, like, Laceration it. Could go decently. Multi-slash, yeah, sure. You can't clash anything here, though. That's fine. You're going to have a more setup-y turn then. You can just do some rapid gashing, though, just to get some healing. Because you kind of need it. And we can't realistically redirect that, yeah. We could redirect it, right? But only by you, and you've got nothing good to redirect it. So I think I'd rather just not. Yeah. Actually, we can just target the unclashable, yeah. That'll work. So please just draw your actual Blazing Strike. You just let her kill him while I one-sided her. That's mostly what you want to do, but I also want emotion level, right? That's the thing. You want to clash with her a little bit just because emotion level is super important. Just so you can get admin pages and stuff. What do you have this turn? Pierce? Sure. Hold that, I guess. You can get some unlockage going. Cool, send it. Well, we've got the angry face. Take a counter with that. That's nice. She doesn't have a lot of counters when this is happening as well, so that's nice. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. You just roll min or max, get it from there. Yeah, but it's a lot slower, right? I'm willing to take some damage for some... I mean, this is the kind of fight where maybe I shouldn't be willing to take damage for a bit of emotion level, right? Maybe the best play is to not do that. I would say the fact that stagger damage means nothing, because you do 500 stagger to her and she just takes 100 damage, right? Like, it's awful. Cocoon is nice. Axe is also nice, though, for more power. Yeah, surprise gift doesn't add up to enough, though. Do you want Paralysis Bind Fragile, though? That's the question. Or do I go for Axe for the power? I really like the power for Rapid Gashes, right? Because both the first and second coin are slash. She's already got Look of the Day, but we could give her even more power with Axe. With a little bit of downside, it becomes rough, but... Or we get Cocoon. Cocoon gets rid of Resilience really quickly. That's also... Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, we could do this, and... What does Rapid Gashes roll? Is it a... Is it a large roll range? I mean, Rapid Gashes is probably the play anyways, right? Give it to you. You're gonna be killing here. Oh, no, you're going for this one now. Okay, yeah. You've just spared that one for now. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, she's gonna heal a bunch if she hits that a lot, though. Of course, always the annoying part, but... That's fine. Your eradication will be ready whenever we need it. The fact that we don't have Mind Hauler on the people here is also really painful. Okay, we can start cloning now, though. We can Rekindled Strike, we can clone. So that's good. Which I kind of want to try Rekindled Striking that. This doesn't mess anything up, does it? I don't think so, yeah. Okay, so Rekindled Strike is going to reduce the Blazing Strike's cost down a little, which is nice, and the clone will give us a second Blazing Strike. I'm also, like, not sure, like, does it when it copies it, is it going to also copy the fact that it's already reduced the cost? I'm not sure if that's how it works or not. You can get some Rapid Gashing going. Do I have you Clash here? I should, yeah. Could go poorly, but that's fine if so. You also want to get some one-sides off. You just need to get some healing going, really. You could potentially clash that. You can will the Prescript. That would be a roll, yeah. Scorchers wouldn't go too well. Yeah. That's annoying that we can't redirect that with anyone else. Do you get staggered if we have you? I mean, we could risk this, and, like, we're not gonna gain, like, any benefits, do we? Yeah. We don't get any benefits to evade dice, so it would be a 3 to 8 against 5-9, 5-8. Yeah. That's just not great. I could try to Scourge Energizing then. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, and that first dice isn't gonna be doing too well, but the second dice means we at least win a little bit of a clash, right? Go for, like, a bit of a Molly Slash Well. You assume your deck's light is not good enough for a 4 cost? I mean, it can be, right? Like, with stuff like Unlock and, you know, Multi-Slash, Singleton stuff, light, early on especially, light's not nearly an issue, right? It's pretty easy to just kind of get away with a lot of stuff. You want to be clashing that with you? We do. Okay, so you're not going to be clashing here. That's fine. That'll work out. We can do a bit of that, maybe, then. Binding Chains, maybe that'll deal with some counters or something. I don't know. But yeah, you still need to do your unlockage. That's fine. You are just going to do some damage. Sure. Send that. What does Singleton mean? Singleton means that your deck consists of 9 completely unique pages. There's no duplicates in your deck. And it just triggers certain conditionals, right? You know, Singleton makes it so Multi-Slash restores light. It makes it so, like, Will the Prescript, you know, draws a little bit. Stuff like that. Oh no. I forgot about the face. I am a fool. That's really bad. because we're having Eugen clash, and she's going to roll. Well, I mean, she didn't take damage at least, but that would kind of hurt a little bit. That's fine. Every deck has at least one Willow City. Most decks can definitely benefit from a Willow City. You can build without it, though, especially with, like, certain things here or there. Okay, we've gone through all your resilience now, so we can get you, like, paralysis and stuff, so that's good. Does clone count for Singleton? Does it ruin it? I'm pretty sure it ruins it. But that's why I have this page, not being Singleton, right? Okay, those two are both fairly low. Yeah, you're throwing your mealtime out now. Just the one that just kind of is just a kill. Got Blazing Strike now. We can actively use it, so that's fun. Oh, and Thumb Ammunition ruins Singleton, yeah. Makes sense. I mean, Thumb Ammunition is... I guess Thumb Ammunition ruins it while it's in your hand, right? Since Thumb Ammunition never goes into your deck itself, only if there's duplicates in your hand it ruins it, assumably. It makes a lot of sense that Thumb wouldn't work well with Singleton, though. Just logically speaking. Give Divinatory Impact something here. A little overkill, but, like, it's what the deck was made for, right? So, of course, we could use a little bit of overkill. Clash that a little bit, sure. You could Rapid Gash one of these. Yeah, sure. Do that and get some draw going. Don't need you to multi-Rapid Gash at this point. You know, the Trial Smack? Yeah, that should be good. Cool. Do we Blazing Strike here? Maybe. How do you get staggered? You just got hit a little bit. It happens. Took too much damage. Nothing too major. We could have you, like, clash like that, I guess. You know, let's just throw in the Blazing Strike just for the fun of it, right? It helps a bit. I don't actively want a single point stab too much at the moment, I don't think. There we go, cool. I remembered the face this time. Let's go. We're gaming. Divinatory Impact! Okay. Cool. I don't know what else there's to say about Divinatory Impact. I mean, it's funny. Okay, nice. If you can get some decent hits, can you trigger Cocoon at all? You didn't. That's unfortunate. I would have liked the Paralysis next turn shenanigans. God, the stagger damage is so nice, but it means so little. It's so sad. Mealtime, you heal up a bit thanks to that, yeah. We get Ego Pages now, though. Meal does kind of does nothing for us here. So it's not really worth it. Friend is good, though. I just throw Friend onto you, and you get more power. Okay. Red Eyes is nice for debuffing. Mass Tags, it's probably a good idea to get a Mass Tag. I'm pretty sure you've got, like, Shimmering, right? Yeah. So Gift does... So, Letitia does nothing for us. Black Swan, Light Shimmering does nothing for us. Neither of these two really do much of anything for us, although it is nice to have something that deals with, in case we don't have our Eradication ready, it might be nice to have something to deal with the Gift Sack, but... Or not the Gift Sack, but the Meat Sack, but... We can just take Red Eyes for now. The debuffs will be solid for us. Yeah, you're going for us a little bit now, yeah. Hitting hard with a little bit of Rapid Gashes. Maybe we could beat the second Break of an Egg here, though, if we're lucky. It's possible. Don't know how likely it is, but it's possible. Redirect that away. Something you need to deal with the sack deck. Getting sacked heals the Librarian, does it? And they also take... Don't they also take some damage, though? Like... unavoidable damage to some degree. That's unfortunate. Your light's not doing great. Okay, we can get a Rekindled Strike going, and then I guess just Clash him sick. Yeah, we can have you take a Break an Egg. I think that'd be fine. Single point stab, might as well, right? We've got it for a reason. I'm not sure what that reason is, but there's definitely a reason somewhere. How can you conceivably do this fight in any normal amount of time? You can't! Simply put, you suffer. And that's the fun. You just need to do like some one-sided, yeah, that's... Get some light and stuff back, it'll help out. Ooh, that's unfortunate, but that's fine, it's gonna happen. Okay, we did... Oh no, you got resilience, right? So that actually didn't help. Okay, we did beat that point and break an egg, though, so that's really good to see. Oh yeah, I forgot to ego. That might have been nice. That's fine. You can have someone ego, I'm sure. We could have you ego, honestly. Okay, well, you got a 2-cost Blazing Strike now, so that's, I mean, that's pretty solid. This is a fight where it's not very good for us. Just being completely honest. Like, it's pretty undeniably bad. Simply because singular strike stuff does very little for us here, believe it or not. Let's see, you can try Discord Innards on Break an Egg. I mean, that'll work, potentially. If it's bad, then don't do it. You know, that would be a smart idea. Right, you can't do that. I keep on having you try to do that when you very clearly cannot do that. That's fine. Do a bit of that. Throw a Red Eyes in here just to weaken you next turn. I mean, might as well get into the habit of having you just throw in some Red Eyes here and there. Debuffing is nice. Although I think next turn you're going to try and kill one of these. Do the passive inflicts bleed on clash on any of the librarians? I believe Armagon's got it, right? Yeah, deep wound inflict one bleed next scene. This fight's all about setup. It's going to take a long time to actually set up. But once we do, we might be able to do something. Not fully convinced, but maybe. Need to have someone clash that Break an Egg, and I think it's got to be you, yeah. You're not going to actually be able to win this clash, I don't think, so we're just going to have you, like, throw something like that out there. Just kind of very fillery, but that's fine. We can get 2 single-point stabs. Look at that. Look at all that single-point stab value we're getting. Wowie zowie. It's not doing great. There are worse fights. I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's fine. As expected. Scorchers might win this one, though. Nice. Love to see it. Red Eye moment. Okay. That's fine. You're almost staggered, that's fine. Worst fight in your opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. God, I'd love to be able to make use of meal, but, like, you cannot stagger Greta, right? Cannot be staggered, yeah. So you can only make use of it there. I'd love a source of healing, though, right? Bremen is worse. Bremen's also rough, that's for sure. I mean, do I just have to take Shyness here? Funny frame rapid gashes, nothing will go wrong. Yeah, good way to explode me, thanks. I guess we just have to take Shyness here, yeah. Like, you know, you've got some stuff. Your defense isn't gonna do much of anything for us. Do we give it to... We'll give it to you, sure. Okay, we get Sanguine Desire here, you know, that's nice. You've got 8 bleed, so we can do something. You're on kill time, though, yeah. We can kind of ratio your kill time, though. You're at 6 bleed, that's rough. We can do some redirecting, though. We can, you know, rapid gash one of these. We can rapid gash one of these. And that'll go pretty well. Yeah, because you got the Feeble this turn, so we're looking pretty good. Oh, you got Paralysis. You shouldn't be clashing. Yeah, that's fine. You get Emotional Turbulence, though, and a discounted Emotional Turbulence. You know, that's nice. Get them sacked to heal, yeah. I need to try that out, because I've never actually... I think I've always tried to avoid them being sacked, because I've assumed it is a bad thing, but apparently it might actually be decent. It's not Malchus Floor, what's with all the burn? Any debuff is appreciated against Resilience, right? You're not going to be attacking up to Warrant this turn, I don't think, yeah. I could make use of it, but... The plan here is we're just going to have you be on kill this thing duty. So we're just going to have you, like, unlock, and then we're going to have you use 3 single-point stabs just to make sure it dies, because you outspeed her. Then her attacks just... She doesn't get to heal or anything, so, you know, tomfoolery afoot. Let's see, we need to go for the mash course, yeah. I mean, just do some damage, right? That sort of thing. No need to do anything too insane this turn. Just, you know, enjoy the weather or something, as they say, probably. Are you using Trigram? Oh, that's a good point! Oh, yeah. That's a good point. What do I even use here? I don't even know. I don't really feel anything. I guess I'll just draw. Your hand might be full already, honestly. Yeah. Had Trigram this entire time? Yeah. It's been a while since I've Trigram too hard. Doing that, yeah, that's nice. Get a multi-slash going, I guess. You know, maybe get like a wedging thorn off. Oh yeah, hype. Okay, wait for the face. I need to remember the face as well. I can't throw on that regard. That would be rough. Please. There we go. Okay, cool. See how this goes. I believe in Philip to deal with that, though. Cool. So now you don't get any sort of healings. Oh, that's right. I forgot Philip had like 6 bleed. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Oh, debuffs next turn. That's nice. We're starting to do a little bit of damage. The face isn't... No, you gotta wait till the right face shows up and then start it. It is not random. Okay, well, you don't have Resilience right now. Actually, this could be a nice time for some Sanguine Desiring. You know the faces work like that? Oh, God. Using the faces random is awful. That's really unfortunate to hear. See, we're gonna have someone Sanguine Desire. Do we have you do it? Sanguine Desire, Rapid Gash, Overcome Crisis? I mean, I think that'll work, yeah. You're gonna one-side this. One-side the Overcome Crisis. Kill the sack again. I think I'm gonna redirect everything. I think that's gonna be my plan here. Don't kill the sack. Instead of redirect everything, just do a bunch of bleed damage to her here. And then we kill the sack next turn, because next turn she's gonna do, like, the funny finisher attack on the sack. Medicine beat Otters, anything in the final today's Charlie phase was random. God. It's also probably not as obvious for people who haven't played, like, Lob Corp and stuff, right? You know, it happens. Scorch Innards would be really nice as, like, a one-sided, like, lowest speed thing. So we'll throw that out there. And then we'll have you, like, Shopping Stab, Snake's Prey, Unlock. If we can Rekindled Strike, the Trial Smack. You're gonna get staggered if we do that. Yeah, we can't afford you to do that. I'd like to let that attack go through, though, just because it would be funny. We could Divinatory Impact it, actually, because then we'd block it. Yeah, it feels like a weird thing to Divinatory Impact, but it works well for us. So I'll try. You can pop that. Get that gig off. Showing Stab inflicts bleed on Clash Win. Yeah. Clashing everything we want to clash. I want to clash that, too, and I guess... Maybe that, I don't know. We'll have you clash that Season the Meat, though. Binding Chains makes it a super free clash. I mean, you've got to, like, it's most of the stuff this turn should be fairly free anyways, so... Yeah, it should work out well. Yeah, we're having you do a bunch of one-sideds, because, you're gonna get staggered from a counter dice, aren't you? I know it's about to happen. Like, you're gonna... This defensive dice is gonna get you staggered, and it's gonna be really annoying. And we're just gonna have to live with that. You know, maybe we start with the Gale Kick, then. We start with the Gale Kick, then throw out the Rekindled Strike, and then that'll have... You'll still have some defense. I'm throwing the single-point stabs out here, and we're gonna assume it's working fine. Hey, class and respect, too, for funsies. Okay, wait for the face. There we go, cool. We should be able to do some good damage this turn, I want to say. So that's good. Oh, you didn't get staggered by that. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, I think when she gains, like, strength when we stagger her, doesn't she? Something like that, I want to say. That's a little unfortunate, but that's fine. Nice. Good power, Sanguine Desire. Disgorge Innards also does some... I mean, not nice damage, all things considered. You heal up a little bit here, but not a lot. Cool. And, yeah, darn, okay. Yeah, your resilience hasn't triggered. What was going on that one... Okay, I guess my friend got really bugged, because my friend genuinely had to do this fight where she gained resilience every other turn. And it was so painful to watch. It took forever. So I think it just got really unfortunately bugged. I feel so bad for him. This is how it's supposed to work, I'm fairly certain. That's fine. Yeah, the plan here is going to be, kill this thing. We gotta fill up on kill duty again. It feels really rude to have him be the one doing it. We can do it with, like, you or something a little bit, maybe, right? Have you do, like, a little bit of this, a little bit of class and respect, a little bit of draw the sword, get some light regen going. And we also... We'll throw in some random stuff here, just to make sure you die. Like, I don't think we need to be super worried about you dying, because you've got 40 HP, right? Like, that's not a lot. We'll have Hod be clashing. Armagon needs to be clashing right now. Stanley as well. We can, I mean, you've got, like, paralysis. Yeah, sure. We can, like, Emotion Turbines when we season the meats and get away with that. We can Rapid Gashes this and get away with that. Just for more clashing, right? We'd have you get staggered with this. Would be funny. We gamble? I think I gamble. I love a good gamble. Shouldn't. You should just be one-siding, I knew. Ideally, Blazing Strikes one-siding first. That, sure. Throwing a bit of a class and, I guess... Yeah, class and respect. We don't need to draw as much at the moment. Sure, do that. Have you red eyes? Yeah, sure, sure. Rapid gashes, overcome crisis. You're out of stuff to do. You can get a cheaper multi-slash. Let's go. That's class. This should be good. Oh, you mean Sanguine Desire in Limbus? Yeah, it's a bit rough, that's for sure. It's nice to use and bleed stuff, but you don't need bleed count in Mirror Dungeon, right? Sanguine Desire, I think it was pretty useful for, like, Railway 3 shenanigans, right? I know bleed was really funny in Railway 3 because you'd get some, like, funny antics going where you'd stack to a bit of bleed, and then you'd get out some random identity to a certain level. Like, what was it? Like, you needed, like, a level, like, 30, like, a level 33 hook glue or something for, like, the optimal strategy. Something stupid like that, right? I think Wound Claret existing makes Sanguine Desire not needed in Mirror Dungeon all, and that's since that's the main like content I do and a lot of people do. Bit unfortunate. You're close to being staggered, so that's funny. We should kill this thing. Okay, we red eyes you. Are you getting resilience next turn? The red eyes might have been a bad idea, actually. I haven't been paying attention to the turn number. This is turn 11 here. You get resilience this turn, don't you? No? I don't know, yeah, into the sack you go now is happening. But, like... Are you not supposed to gain resilience? Okay. I think you're getting it next turn or something, right? Probably. You're still so close to being staggered, and you still have yet to be staggered. You're good at dealing with, like, defensive stuff, though. We can Divinatory Impact you for funsies. That's fun. Z's. Everything with the person being sacked. Like, that's... I could, right? I mean, like, Phillips, let's try it out, right? You're almost dead anyways. I mean, you're a bleed person. We can't let you die. You know, let's have Philip do it. Unused cancel target's action and turn them into fresh meat. Yeah. I'll try it out, sure. And you're saying redirect everything to them, yeah. I'll redirect, like, the rough stuff, yeah. We'll see how this goes. We can just... I mean, we've got the single point stab, so we can redirect a lot of... Like, we won't redirect, like, the mints. Like, trial smack into sack, we go redirect that. And the bad deal right to the person getting sacked. Well, so basically, the person getting sacked doesn't get hit by everything else, right? They get sacked, and then I'm pretty sure they can't be hit by the rest of the attacks coming for them. We'll take some of these, just get them out of the way, yeah. Like, I kind of, like, eh. We'll do that. We can clash those pretty easily. You know, a little bit of rapid gashing. You're gonna gain strength next scene from... That's fine. Won't they die? No, they get turned into a sack. You can free them from the sack, right? I've never bothered with it myself, but I'm pretty sure it's something you sure can do. I kind of want to have you just... Yeah. You get light. Kind of want to have you do nothing else here, just because you kind of need... draw stuff at the moment, yeah. Finding chains just kind of owns that pretty hard. That's nice. I'm willing to test it out, you know? Alright. See how it goes. Let's throw in a Divinatory Impact just for fun. Nothing quite as fun as a good old Divinatory Impact in the morning. We can double Rapid Gash here. It might be a bad idea for next turn, but that's fine. What do we actually want to clash against this? Divinatory Impact? I mean, probably, yeah. We'll try this. Not something I've really messed with too much before, but yeah, get into the sack you go. You're getting staggered, yeah. That does 100 damage to you, so that's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure you should be taking a bunch of damage next turn. You've got bleeds, you're taking additional damage when you get hit, so that's nice, but, you get resilience next turn, I think. Similar to Imprison and Limbus. Yeah. Kind of. God, she's so close to just dying, though, right? Yeah, now she's gonna try killing that, which we're not supposed to let that happen. So now we messed. Like, it just doesn't tell you. Shh. That's just fine. Do you not undirectable when you're doing... Okay, that's interesting. 44 HP. Okay, funny idea, guy. Oh, no, we can't, darn. You got your endurance right now. We can triple rapid gashes. Like, cause, like, here's the thing. I could free the Librarian. I really could. Think about how funny it would be if I just didn't. Well, you can Divinatory Impact. Throw out another Divinatory Impact. Might as well. You just gotta throw out like a forward march on like that, sure. You can do some good old Discord. No, you can't. You can Laceration. That's nice. Like, what's the worst that would happen if I did this, right? Like, what's the worst that could happen? You really wouldn't find it very funny? Yeah, that's true. You can be the one to try and save them then, yeah. We are gonna rapid gas you a bunch though. Just send it. The Eradication for fun. It'll do some nice damage. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And it just dies. Okay. It happens. Turn off 7 8 that wasn't too bad, yeah. It's only been like an hour, yeah. You know, I mean, sure, that was still a 45-minute fight. Like, cause it was like I think it was like, I mean, it was closer to like a 20. Okay. Gregor I put my hand down to my leg, and Gregor started licking my hand. Because he's laying on, he's using my foot as a pillow right now, in case you're wondering where he is. The mints, this is like nothing, right? It's bleed, I guess. It's something. Cool. I'll take it. We had a really good Sanguine Desire, though. It wasn't even like that insane, was it? It was like 20 bleed, right? Like something like that, but like still like a lot of benefit for Sanguine Desire. Spend 45 minutes fighting boss and Limbus, you die. Yeah, Limbus is also a lot faster paced, though. In Ruina, you're supposed to take more time on each of your turns. You've got a lot more things to choose each turn, that sort of thing. There we go, she's been booked, though. Yeah, because you've got, like, the bleed stuff. Yeah, all you have is prep on the main dish. Greta's a funny page, though, because she's got 121 HP, most HP of any page that isn't, you know, She Association bit. But she's neutral to everything, and that's her down, so she doesn't have any endurances. It's a funny bit. It might have some benefits here or there. I'm not fully sure. And then we also got Mince, which is bleed. It's 5 bleed next scene from a 2 cost. Like, pair that especially, you know, you can do the snake spray to make it even more, right? That sort of thing. I don't know if it's good. Maybe it's... I mean, it could be a decent 2 cost, right? It's probably better than some of the stuff I've got running on my bleed people. What do you think, Gregor? Yeah, we could have gotten away without needing to sack at all. Music time? Yep, it's Bremen, man. It's time for Netsec to talk against an insane person. I guess first and foremost, I gotta go through the deck. We just have I think we just have, like, generic Herald on Netsec. Netsec's floor is the one I've put the least thought into of all of them. We got a Moraine, sure. We got Impugnatio. Knowing my track record with discard decks, this is not gonna go very well, but that's fine. We got Rose here. Yeah. It's an interesting Rose deck. Remember you've Trigram? Yeah, true. We got Bada. And we got Oscar. Boy, time for Spring's Genesis. I have very intentionally given Netsec Mind Hauler so that we can get away with Spring's Genesis. As long as you have Mind Hauler, you're basically set. Because you do take some stagger damage from Spring's Genesis, but enough to be easily offset if you're attacking the enemy like 3 times per turn or whatever it is. And ready to begin the reception on the floor of art. As ready as ever. Net's in for an interesting conversation. Yeah. Bremen's got, you know, these random people with it. Miss Mermaid especially. I love how they didn't bother to change Miss Mermaid's passives, whatever, for this. So one of his characters to be well, it takes 40 stagger damage at the end of the scene, right? Incredible. You're not running clone combat prep netsec. Disappointing. I should have. I need more time to cook, you know. We'll do that for some post-game content, you know. Maybe I'll do 3 clone, 3 shaded strike netsec, yeah. a lot of fun stuff I could do. Bremen just have random people with him, because Bremen's all about buffing enemies, right? I think Bremen's gimmick is fine at the beginning. I think the whole second phase is awful. But like the whole break the heads, that sort of thing, it's very prototype of the Olympus system, right? And this is a very funny dialogue here. Ugh. Think a second. Bremen has a phase 2. Yeah, it's resistant it just becomes super resistant to everything. It's just super slog. If you don't kill it within like phase 1, if you don't do enough damage, you get brought down to phase 2, and it's really rough. You beat his heads and he dies. So it's very interesting. If you beat all of his heads and he's still alive, then he transitions into phase 2. It's not the kind of fight where you need to get into phase 2. You can kill him within phase 1, right? Phase 2 similar Steam Machine? Yes! Yes, very, very much so. It just comes resistant to anything. Spring's Genesis is the best bet because it's just annoying. That sort of thing. I think they changed it at some point, right? I think it was bugged on launch. I know it was worse on launch. I don't remember what they changed. Maybe you can, like, reduce the resistances by, like, clashing his mass attack or something. I don't remember. You gotta dogpile him when you stagger him. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he recovers from stagger the next turn. So it's the kind of thing where you want to get him, like, almost staggered, and then in one turn just fully dogpile him, right? I'd try asking you something if I could understand what you're saying. Team Trap Machine isn't that bad. It's just super boring, right? It's rough and real. Yeah, in Railway you had to fight it 5 times, right? Each time being bulkier than the last with more healing and stuff. And, like, it's only on, like, pretty, like, early Mirror Dungeon floors. It's not, like, a final boss in it for any Mirror Dungeon floor, right? Or not a final boss for any Mirror Dungeon, right? It's only, like, mid-level things. I think it's a really cool mechanic, like, with the whole timer thing, and it just uses it to be annoying, which is kind of, like, the big issue with, like, the entire, like, especially, like, most of, like, the Railway 2 loop. Railway 2 made just everything just annoying for that. Mirror Dungeon, you can choose it with the gifts, yeah. If you're in Mirror Dungeon, you're probably running a status effect that can just kill it without needing to worry about resistances, so it's fine. Well, the 3 of you can still catch what I'm saying, yeah? Yeah, Drifting Fox protection was awful. Yeah, like, the fact the machine actually, like, counted your, like, the amount of turns you've been through and that sort of thing, so cool. It's a shame Railway 2 was just poorly designed in general. I still love Railway 2. I think it's very poorly designed, but I enjoyed it for what it was worth, even if it was awful. I really wish in Mirror Dungeon it counted how many turns you took to get to him to this point, right? Like, it's still counted to some degree, but I understand that might just be too much of a hassle to set up. Yeah, it's also a very cool design. I love to see the backwards clock getting, you know, existing to some degree, that sort of thing. But it's just unfortunate. What's this? Was the clock a back rab? No, yeah, the backwards clock was a back rab now. Partially why it's cool to see, you know, it existed to some degree. It's really been the only proper reference to any of the back rab knows, which is cool. So yeah, we can get aberration of those. So even though we're probably not going to ever see anything from the actual main backer Abnos again, but we'll probably get aberrations for most of them, which will be cool. Who knows, maybe we'll see some stuff for the actual backer things, you know? So I think they're cool Abnos for the most part. I'm a pretty big Parasite Tree disliker, but I mean the rest of them are cool. I've been wondering a couple things. If being this messed up shape that can't even speak human language was a form of art you actually wish to create. If this is how far you want to go to live your lives. So true, Bremen. La Luna's cool too. Yeah, La Luna's cool too. I don't think I've really ever done too much with La Luna. One of those Abnos I really haven't messed with too much, but very cool Abno. Most of the backer Abnos are pretty cool. Poday's, you know, iconic, just a little creature. The ALFs are cool, that sort of thing. Armor Black's cool for the Bane switch, yeah. Yeah, Luna also has a copyright strike, that's true. Kind of like it's a unique White Knight is, yeah. I think they probably could have done the bit with Army in Black where it turned into an ALF, like once you research it enough, kind of like how the name changes at a certain like research level. Although I don't know how much big a deal it would be. It is funny though, because it counts as a Zayn for like a variety of various things. Namely, how like Abno like spawning works is that it's very uniquely put on a blacklist till like day 20 or something, because it counts as a Zayn on like that regard too, right? You can only get it from like a Zayn like roll effectively from an Abno. But it's blocked so you can only get it after day 20 or something. But it's very funny how the game treats it as a Zayn on that front. Yeah, so it's Zayn only once Zayn's become more rare. Yeah, pretty much. It's why you rarely ever see, like, a control team, or not control, the Central Command, like, Army in Black, right? You usually only see it until a little later. So Central Command, I think, has, like, some of the lowest Zayn chance of anything, right? It goes up a little bit once you get, like, past it, like, slowly, that sort of thing, but, like, Central Command, your odds of seeing it there are super low just because you do not get Zayns very frequently there. It's very rarely a first ALF, yeah. Because it's Zayn as far as the game's concerned. Honestly, I want to tell people to stop doing the kind of art that requires them to immolate themselves and others. Although, on the other hand, I can kind of see where they're coming from. It's funny seeing VODs or ALFs in training safety like God hates you, huh? Yeah. It definitely happens sometimes to some people, and it can be painful, especially if it's like one of the ones that's really rough early game, like Censored or Silent Orchestra. Yeah, Central Command always has like a stupid amount of ALFs in it. Because I'm pretty sure you're set up so you're guaranteed to get at least one ALF on day 23, I'm pretty sure, aka like the third day there. If I'm not mistaken. So like you're forced to get an ALF at that point if you haven't yet. Like you're going to get one at least. Yeah, all ALFs are pretty rough early on. Censored is the worst one to get early on, though, because you don't even get an ego suit from it, so it doesn't even help you with future ALFs. My first ALF was Censored. Yeah, my first ALF was Censored, too. Art narrows your vision after all. It's very unfortunate on that front. Just stop caring about the things around you. That's how most artists seem to act, I think. And so you indulge in the character, not realizing that you're throwing yourself and your surroundings into the fire you started. You don't need to talk to your agent and walk into Central Room. Yeah, you do. You need to have a level 5 agent to walk into Central Room, otherwise they immediately panic, right? That sort of thing. And even if they are top level, they need to have decent Black Resistance, decent, you know, SP, that sort of thing to have any chance. Pretty unfortunate. There's certain ego suits that can help a lot, right? There's like some VOV suits that have good. But also, if you get it super early, like, it's kind of a roll, even if you have anything good to deal with it. quite the nuisance. It's like the human life when you think about it. If I can get another chance at life, I'd want to get into art. For selling somebody someone for cheese some A left. Yeah, some funny stuff you could do there. What was it I was doing once that was really stupid? What was I... In my playthrough, I think I was doing... Wasn't I using, like... Wasn't I using Grave of Cherry Blossom's, like, SP heal to, like, help deal with... Or HP heal to help deal with Judgment Bird, was it? Free Punching Bird. No, I mean before that. There's something funny I did, I think, with the heal you get. Like, you get, like, a facility-wide heal when someone gets, like, sacrificed to, Grave of Cherry Blossoms. And I think I used that. I think I used that for Judgment Bird, I want to say, so I could deal with Judgment Bird. Teresa. Oh, yeah, it might have been Teresa. That actually checks out, yeah. I think I needed to use that. I think I tried a little bit of both. Skin Bite Hello Censored, yeah. I did find out that, you know, Researcher's Note does not work with Censored because it just kills you instantly because it deals too much SP damage upon working into it. Which is fine. Crazy features moment you... Ugh. More tools could be used to make other weapons easier to deal with. Yeah, I think a lot of tools were overtuned to be kind of hard to use. Like, I think, like, the best example, Yang, you can only have for 30 seconds before it leaves and causes, you know, the fish to breach, right? Like, 30 seconds is not enough time to do anything with Yang. It's so bad. Like, white immunity is a super powerful, like, thing, so I understand why it's super, like, low, but it's borderline unusable, I want to say. Maybe there's some uses for Yang, but, like, it's not going to help you much at all. Flesh Idol. Yeah, Flesh Idol can also do a lot of funny stuff, I'm sure. And best 11, even to 11, it's Man Despair. It's taking... You gotta take Heart of Aspiration, and then you gotta have that person blessed with Night Despair, so they just get the maximum combat buff bit. And it's pretty funny. Not as a librarian, a floor dedicated to the subject, but as a free spirit. Really, Netzek didn't get Cherry Blossom? I mean, Alriune is a very similar, like, in a lot of senses, right? I think they kind of fill similar purposes for him. Yeah, Dreaming Kern was definitely a strange thing they didn't give Netzek, but I understand why they didn't. It more so fits Lob Corp Netzek than Ruina Netzek, I guess, right? That sort of thing. A lot of us for Netzek, yeah. He's very relatable mindset, you know. If I can see that light once more. It's also the first floor to get an Aleph, right? So it happens. Yeah. I think the funniest part about Child of the Galaxy is I've got like a several-year-old Lob Corp guide for like the best ego gifts and what's the best in each slot, and I didn't know that Child of the Galaxy's ego gift was good, so I think I ranked it as being pretty bad in that guide, and I still get comments to this day of people being like, you're incredibly wrong, and I just haven't gone back and fixed the guide because I just haven't gotten around to it. There's pages are so bad. Yeah, some of them are funny ideas, right? But yeah, it's a little unfortunate. If I have to muster up the courage to reach it, I'll gladly do it. It's easier said than done, though. You need a lot of fearlessness for it. If you say something wrong, you typically rehearse about it until the day you private it. Yeah. Can you get Aleph for Netzek? In Lob Corp, you can, yeah. You've got a chance of getting Aleph for your 4th department, whatever you choose for a Hot or Netzek. It's low, but you definitely can, right? And I guess you saw the same kind of light I was desperate to see, yeah. I can pull up the actual document, right? The like talk that mentions this sort of stuff. Yeah, I'll send this, I think someone sent it to me a while back. I'm gonna send this in chat, though, just so you guys can see it if you're ever interested. This, like, Google Doc, it tells you the chance of getting Avenos in every day, right? That sort of thing. So, like, day 18, you have a 10 to 30, you've got, effectively got, like, a 10% chance for the left to be an A-left, 20% chance for middle to be an A-left, and 30% chance for the right to be an A-left, that sort of thing. And day 18, of course, is the very final Avno you get, in upper layers. Or final, like, it's the final, like, non-tool, right? That's what I mean to say. I'll change from 3 boxes. Yeah, this is something interesting. Basically, the basic general thing is the rightmost is more likely to be higher and the leftmost is more likely to be lower. But it's always different for the 3, which is super interesting. Doesn't matter a lot. Since my Lob Corp run, I had, like, blind choosing. I'd, like, choose rightmost if I wanted a scarier Avno and choose leftmost if I wanted a safer Avno. Okay, I'd always go rightmost except leftmost for tools because I didn't want train. You just always pick leftmost blind. You want higher level Avnos. Like, early on you want low... I mean, even early on you really want high level stuff so you can get better gear, right? More ego weapons and suits and stuff. So I'd mostly go for rightmost blind unless it was tool, then I'd go leftmost because I didn't want to bother with train. Even if yours was a twisted creature. Ruff, ruff, nay, nay. Nay, arf, 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 cluck, nay, bok, bok, bok. Yeah, we get it. Alright. Chillax, pals. The noise is making my head hurt. To be frank, I'm not really happy about the art that you and your ensemble are trying to do. There's a limit to the gear you can get, yeah. But the more A-lefts, the more VOVs, the better. So I just always want to maximize getting a decent bit of A-lefts and VOVs in my facility. Especially if you're only planning on doing, like, one loop, right? Like I was doing for my stream playthrough. I'd tell you to drop it right now if I could. Though I don't think I can tell you off like the others. At least I can see the reason behind it. Like, if you could insert strongest VOV day 13, you can't really grind up to them that fast. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened in my playthrough, right? I got Judgment Bird, like, day 13. I'm pretty sure. And it was a bit of a hassle to get, but it was fun. Definitely not something you'd want to do in, like, a first playthrough, I'm sure, if you didn't know what you were doing, but, like, you know what you're doing. Like, it's definitely super beneficial to even take, like, the really rough choices. I'm even sure, like, when I think for Judgment Bird, I think I just had to, like, gamble a lot, right? Keep on going until I got a decent bit of thing. At least Judgment Bird max HP doesn't matter. Yeah, but also, like, everything is Pale weak early game. So Pale is really rough. And I know pretty well that we have no right to devilishly pick apart each other's way of art. I'm not very proud of mine, really. Yeah, Bong Bong experienced the endless now, just trying over and over again until we got a day where we got like a couple good Judgment Birds and then we'd move on. Because you have a 10% of an A level on day 13 on the far right. Oh, so you can theoretically get one for your third department, I guess. Gambling and Cherry Blossom Healing, yeah. Truly incredible. So, we'll just have to face each other this way. Yeah, let's get this started. Okay, bit of a long dialogue, not because there was an actual long dialogue, because we were doing a lot of yapping, but that's how we go. Final Asaya fight, it's certainly one of them. Or you got the tagged gimmick. You just tag people and then they get targeted, like, yeah. Applies to all of these, yeah. Pretty much. Do we have anyone with... I think, like, it's funny how if to have a 4 right don't have any singular strike shenanigans going on, which would be a nice 4-4 because you've got the gun. Certainly speeds we rolled. Okay, got some decent speeds, yeah. We get true try. Oh, right. Gotta do this. What do I do immediately? So they've also got some low speed stuff though. Let's see if we can actually clash them. Yeah, we can clash you there. That's good to keep in mind. We can clash you there. That's... I mean, we can brace up. Sure. We're just gonna discard Impugnatio, aren't we? Yeah, that's fine. I've accepted it. Hard blow someone up. I mean, we could, like... Yeah, we could go Strength, and we could just True Trigram Formation one of these guys, right? Not a bad idea. I like the idea of trying to kill the minions here. Yeah, you know, let's do it. I usually, like, would rather save Strength, but we were starting with True Trigram Formation. We can just go all in on, like, the Puppet or something, try killing it. By the Puppet? I'm not fully sure why I'm trying to kill the Puppet, but, you know, it's probably deserved. Let's see. Yeah, we need to have one of you guys redirect it. We'll have you redirect it. Yeah, that'll work. Tag next scene. We're not beating that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I'd like to do something with Everlasting Memory, I guess. We could refine it? Refine's awful, actually. God. I forgot. We've got awful peer stuff on you, don't we? Yeah. That's fine. Lock. A bit, sure. Need to redirect you. Okay, we can... Well, we're gonna brace up you. We still need to redirect. Is it just you? I think it's just you. Okay, cool. We're gonna brace up you, yeah. Okay. Things are often an interesting start, I gotta say. Okay, we didn't win that one, but that's fine. I mean, you did get some of the strength, so that's fine. Yeah, it happens. Look at that damage of that one puppet. Isn't that riveting? We used our trigram on that. Yeah, you're already doing a bit of damage to us. Is Lightning clashing with someone else? I don't know if she is. I wasn't paying attention. I'd like to get... Okay, that's fine. Already off to a bad start, but that's okay. We'll live. Bok, bok, bok. Yeah, yes, you would. Ooh, our speed value is looking solid here. Did you get... No, you didn't even get marked. Here's that check when it's a clash against deck. Copy the effect is active. Copy the page out of hand. Yeah, okay. Cool. Can we even manage that? We're getting feebled if we take... Okay. We'll attempt the laceration on the Everlasting Memory, probably, right? That'll probably work. I'd like to redirect that with someone, so, with concentration. You'll get feebled, that's fine. Actually, I kind of want to draw right now, I think, yeah. Brace up, cool. Shh. We can redirect the block with that, with the unlock, though, yeah, that'll work. You're close to being staggered, yeah. You might be able to do some dodging, though. Waka waka, as the Muppets say. Concentration that. You're gonna get hit by that if we do that. That's potentially fine. You're being targeted by a bunch of things and we're not actually doing a lot of redirecting, are we now? That's a bit rough. We'll, like, leap this and I guess we'll energy convert. Yeah. Already off to a great start, that's for sure. Let's try killing that pup. I don't like it. Okay, I mean, that was... You're not dead. So that's, like, already, like, a upside. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Okay. 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 Can I get rid of these, please? Yeah, cool. Alright. What's the plan here, I wonder? I'd rather if you didn't die because you got the funny thing, but, on the other hand... We get Devastating Thrash. You know, it happens. First try the other three. Of course, this is the one I have the most trouble with. I'm not surprised, honestly. This floor is so horribly built. Okay, your speed's looking very nice here. Okay, this thing should be... Yeah, this raise versus lower stagger, this one's so annoying. I wish they just called it stagger damage. I know it would be a little weird, but it would work. Get the draw going, sure. Okay, we need to not throw here, which is really bad when this is our team. Okay, you can brace. Yeah. You're getting tagged? You can handle being tagged, I want to say. I think that could work out. You can't redirect anything either, so I guess you're going to block dice that here? Sure. Best you got, right? Really don't want that to hit. Oh boy, okay, that's fine. Probably finish Mermaid pretty fast, yeah. Stagger damage is real rough. You've got a counter dice, so you might be able to handle that. Nice, okay, I'll take it. Didn't do damage, but I mean, we wouldn't anyways because it was a ranged page, so that's fine. Okay, you didn't get to get your strength benefit from hitting that, so that's good. Nice. Wow, that's almost staggered. Probably shouldn't have been one-siding. Oh no, that was actually redirecting the counter, wasn't it? Yeah, no, that's probably fine then. Okay, almost staggered that puppet with that. That's fine. You got tagged, though, so you can try stealing something. Oh, we can give you light. Okay, cool. I'll gladly take that. So now I can true trigram formation you. Why doesn't that have 1 speed? Is Herald really 1 to 8 speed? That's incredible, if so. I mean, I think that's the only thing that can mean. Because this is Herald. This is Herald's key page. Herald's speed range is 1 to 8. That's incredible. Why are they 1 to 8? That's a very good question, and we will never know. I'd like to concentration you, I think, yeah. Might be really nice. Hana's 2 to 7, yeah. Incredible. Clashing about that stuff. We need to clash you. Does leap work here? Probably not. Can't really redirect anything else with it though. Yeah, we need to deal with that. Oh, you're gonna get hit by that if we do. Want to redirect that, do not want Mermaid getting strength, and then I guess we're going to insurance coverage the Nay. You're getting 1 hit of it. You're getting the Feeble. Okay, you're in for a rough turn. Hate to say it, but it is very much undeniable. Yeah. You can try doing some damage. Yeah, you're weak to Pierce Stagger, so Jamitar that. Sure. You can unlock something too, sure. Okay, that didn't go as, as planned, but I mean, that happens sometimes, right? Okay, that's fine. I'm alright. We won a clash, so we got to steal that everlasting melody, so that's nice. Okay, yeah, I knew you were gonna get hit a lot here, so that's fine. It was expected. Oh, nice ranged counter. I should not make fun of the ranged counters, because I know I'll be ratioed if I do make fun of them. Okay, 2 people got staggered. That's fine. I think we can live with that. We've got an everlasting melody now. We can refine Wedging Thorn. That's something. You've got to rip space. I don't think I've ever actually used rip space with triple Arsuit. We're going to spend 15 charge on this. Alright. That's fine. I want to kill you, so yeah, let's do a bit of that. You guys are being super defensive. It's a bit annoying. Kind of just don't want to attack you guys. Bad decision that may be. You can Everlasting Melody, and it's a free Everlasting Melody, so that's nice. What's wrong with range counters anyways? I just make fun of them because, like, they are weird. I guess try Will of the Priest scripting there. Yeah, no need to refine that. I'd like to kill that guy, and I'd like to redirect you. We can try Everlasting Melodying that. That might work well. And it's defensive, so that's fine. We can ignore that. We can after image the Nay? I guess that might work. We need to worry about that too, yeah. It's annoying. We'll graze the grass that, yeah. Just take less damage. You're in for a rough time anyways. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. That's unfortunate. You got a bit of strength right now, yeah. Okay, that puppet's dead, though, so that's something, we've taken out one of their guys. Maybe I should take Elation here. No. I mean, I probably just Pebbles and then just do it for you. Do I do it for you? No one else is good here, just being honest. Like, this is, like, the worst floor by far because it is very poorly made. Your speed's bad here, but it makes sense that it's bad right now, yeah. That's fine. Okay. You're being attacked by an assault order, so that's bearable, maybe. We can't redirect that. Cheese. I'm gonna try and go for the cheese, right? Alright, you don't have any of that sort of stuff. You can try that. Maybe that'll work well. I could... Yeah. God, you're so annoying. I hate this guy. We need to kill him. That's kind of the plan, isn't it? That's kind of the goal, yeah. Huh, it's wacky. Well, we can do that, sure. Sure, Jamadar, that guy. Actually, we should probably have you do something against Miss Mermaid. Yeah, sure. Let's Devastating Thrash. We can clash like you. Yeah, sure, that'll work. That's something. I need to redirect that, actually. Yeah. Sure, send that. You're being hit a little bit, yeah. We get golden opportunity. Maybe we can get some dodging going. Maybe. I doubt it. You're getting feebled, so you're gonna suffer. Yep. Spot on. We're also not redirecting the block, which is unfortunate, but you're just gigging. That's fine. We'll live. Can't do like anything here, that's fine. I just want to get some kills off here, right? I just need to kill some people. My main goal at the moment. We'll refine you, sure. So then just hope for the best. Okay, nice. Nice. Did I just get the additional dice there? I couldn't tell for sure, but I think that was the 3 offensive dice, which means we did. Huh. Okay, you've been impugnatio. That's nice. You can definitely kill Miss Mermaid next turn, so that's nice. You can definitely stagger the puppet next turn, so that's nice. Okay, cool. We get egos now. That's good. I will take Token of Friendship. I desperately need it. I was hoping to get the healing, but that's fine. What do we take here? Do we just Faint Aroma, just try and do a bunch of damage? Like, I'm sure yours shimmering, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure everyone except for Eileen's shimmering in the ensemble. Stagger damage could be nice. I mean, I think I just Faint Aroma this, yeah. Have you just pull that out. Do some solid damage, because you can also mend a weapon. Ooh. Isn't that hype? Love a good impurity mend weapon. Vapor, I mean, Vapor's annoying, that's for sure. I doubt I've got anything that can do anything against Vapor, knowing me. Do we take Strength? Do we True Trigram someone? Yeah, sure. We can try that. You definitely don't want to Faint Aroma that one, though. Yeah, sure. Sure, we actually can't redirect it. We can't actually redirect that one whatsoever. That's fine, because you should get staggered. Probably. Don't need to worry about you. Energy Shield that, Dimensional Rift that guy, maybe? Equivalent Exchange, sure. Redirect the Vapor, you're just gonna take it, that's fine, that's the plan. We're just gonna hopefully kill all these guys here and be goated. I keep on, like, pausing for a moment because I'm like, wait, I need to worry about the face, but I do not need to worry about the face. The strength on the puppet is ruining me. That's fine. We still killed the puppet. We still staggered him, I should say. And we did stagger Bremen here, kind of bad for us. Because we're not really capitalizing off of it much at all. I mean, I guess we're true trigramming you. I mean, that's something. Yeah. It's not great. But it's something. Yeah, it's fine. We can definitely kill them all next turn. And just have Bremen left. Yeah, because you're staggered. You're dead. Okay, cool. Oh, you were tagged. I forgot about that. Yeah. It was kind of an accident to actually make good usage out of that, huh? What are we doing here? Yeah, We have 1 strength allies, that's fine. I want to make sure that I, like, concentration that or something. Yeah, for safety. Lusting Melody, combat start, strength, sure, send it. Do something with like a defensive dice first, you don't. That doesn't work. Send it. We'll have you double up just for safety, yeah, sure. Send this, this'll be something, probably. At this point, we just need emotion level so that we can, you know, win these. Nice. You have 5 strength. That's pretty swell. Shh. Nice, you don't get to buff your own strength more. Do we stagger you this turn? Kind of unfortunate if we do, but it's fine if we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Ever-repeating performance. How did you get 5 strength? Good question. I'm not sure. Evil and disarm. I mean, that's good. Should probably just take that. Yeah. Who do I give it to? Who's gonna one-side a bunch? Honestly, probably you. Okay, now we get our galaxy, though. 2 is from Stolen Rampage. Yeah. Oh, you've got... Oh, reindeer treatment, I think, is some of it. When a Rampage gives strength to target. I don't think any of them give strength to target. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, energy discharge was one of them. Reindeer treatment was probably one of them as well. You've definitely lost 30% HP. 2 of them is from that. Like, you still have 3 strength now because of some of that stuff, right? And then some of, like, are you using the brown fades? That's where I think the strength's from. Something like that. Okay. Endurance, sure. Who we healing? I guess we'll heal... I guess someone who doesn't have anything good. Because you have a rip space you can pop right now. So, I mean, you kind of want to just use that, logically speaking. We need someone who's actually got the... Oh yeah, definitely a VR Galaxy, just because you're the only one who can play it. Not because you need to play it, I guess. Maybe I should do it for someone who needs to play it and needs to heal with it, but I mean... I'd rather these guys do some damage, right? We can have you be on, like, a little bit of clashing duty. Yeah, we really want to make sure we beat that. I mean, that's probably all we need to do for clashing. You'll get one-sided by that, that's fine. Sure. Might do too much damage here. That's fine. I'll live with it. Potel's ADP even though it died? Huh. Yeah. Huh. That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this does like no damage, yeah. Mineral, cool. At least you're healing up, that's something. Like, we win these no matter what at this point, but, like... It might be really painful. I'm really bad at doing this fight well. Yeah, there's the stagger, okay. Do as much damage as we can. We've got some attacks going on this turn, you know, not a lot. Okay, but yeah, now cannot be staggered, starting with the second scene, mass attack, yeah. Then all resistance will change to fatal and following scene. So on launch, this part didn't exist. It was either bugged or it just wasn't part of it. You can resist resistance to fatal, but I think you need to like have everyone like redirect the mass. You need to have everyone survive the mass attack or something annoying like that, I think. I don't remember the specifics, but like it was something annoying. But yeah, so now this fight's really fun. Real fun stuff. Spring Genesis, yeah, I will try and Spring Genesis it, but it's not going to be fun. Yeah. We'll get our emotion level up eventually. Until then, though, it's just like Greta fight, but again. It sure would be cool if we could stagger you here, wouldn't it? Yeah, wow, look at all this damage we're doing. Now this is Steam Transfer Machine in its fullest. Yeah, now you mass attack though, right? Yeah. Okay, let me think next turn. Still using discard? Yeah, we've got a discard person. It's a temporary one. This person's are eventually going to get Elena's page, but obviously, you know, we don't have that yet. Here, give me that light. I love light. Not even gonna, like, use the light this turn, I don't think. Probably. We have it, though, so that's cool. Or brace up. And then just class and respect, sure. Mass attack, yeah, we can refine the We're probably better off Jamidaring the mass attack if I had to guess. You know, refine really isn't very, very, very good. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Page from significantly earlier in the game isn't very good significantly later in the game. I know, shocker. Sure, send that. Something like discard. I like discard. I'm just really bad at building it. That's my main thing. Shh. I think it's very cool, but it is just something I am not good at. Probably shouldn't have gone all of this turn. Probably should have like waited a bunch for next turn. I also wasn't like looking when the mass attack went through. How did we take a lot of damage from it or something? Probably not. Get you know, people are, you know, chilling and stuff. Yeah, now your resistance is now you're fatal to everything, yeah. So now we're chilling. Okay, so we're chilling. We can just try. We're chilling and we're killing, as they say. Like a villain. Sure, try that. You feel like nothing good here. You could just faint Aroma. It does decent, sure. Okay, you can really do nothing here. That's awesome. It's just energy conversion then, sure. Might die or something. That's fine. Puppet's still alive? I don't know. We can't kill the puppet. The puppet's too powerful for us. It's just how it goes sometimes. Puppet's beyond our mortal realm or something. It happens. Classic puppet behaviors. You can redirect whatever you want. Yeah, sure. That's cool. Yeah, we don't actually want to redirect that, sure. Do that then. Do a little bit of, yeah, we already used that, right? I mean, we don't need our Gaussy. Sure. That'll probably work. Okay. I should have been careful with what I clashed then. Okay. Well, at least we did 10 damage. That's nice. Oh, right, and you did the paralysis on... Yeah, that's fine. You're fatal to everything here, though, so that's cool. Nice. There we go. Cool. We're doing some damage this turn. Still have 2 protections, so, like, I mean, only doing so much damage. Okay. I'll take it. I don't think I actually will actively need it at this point. Stagger damage doesn't do anything. Game power able to target emotion level. I mean, I guess we take pleasure here. One of those times where it's something I don't know if I've ever actually used, but you know, sure thing. Yeah, the Pierce one is the one that gets used a bunch, so you could theoretically get some funnies going. You could rip space, yeah, that's cool. That should work well, probably. Yeah, just have you pleasure, yeah. One-sidedly, though, because I don't trust you to win a clash. Just being brutally honest. Confrontation, that, sure. Sure. That'll work. You can... Energy conversion. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why you were in energy conversion, because your light's awful right now. That makes a lot of sense, huh? Well, we should be mostly chilling here. We can have you just throw this stuff there, sure. You can actually... Dimensional Rift, like, leap, get some stuff going. You can get a Graze the Grass going, sure. See how this goes. I keep on waiting for the face. That's what happens. Sure. Yeah, riveting stuff, I know. Good ego, good I don't know. Like, it's really not hard at this point, but it's so boring. Okay, cool. You can't be hit by stuff now, so you're just ignoring the mass tech entirely. You can still redirect this. It's nice. Oh, yeah, sure. You're gonna be on preparing to kill next turn, right? Do a bunch of, like, light restoration, draw stuff. All that fun stuff. You need energy conversion, yeah, sure. Sure, devastating thrash that. Like, I'm not even sure if we're doing, like, the best job of actually clashing it, but, you know, we might. It's possible. A laceration, that'll probably do something, sure. Give it a shot. That's right, you can do one of those. Oh yeah, sure, do that one then. Light restoration gaming. You can clash. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can clash while untargetable. It's the only reason why the cheese like works when it's only one person left is because the enemies just don't bother attacking in the first place, right? Level 4, I love it. Once again, I just didn't look at his mass attack. Both times he's used a mass attack, I've just been looking at chat and just genuinely didn't even look at my screen once. Like, I just have not been... That's how little I've been paying attention. I genuinely haven't seen his mass attack either time he's used it because I haven't been paying attention. If I get -3 strength, it's because, the funny, right? We've got incomprehensible, so it's inflicting feeble and disarm from one-sided attacks. Okay, we're gonna have you kill this guy. I want him dead. Okay, you can jam it hard, that. I believe in you. You got this. Jam it hard. Jam it. I really like jam it hard. It's a very weird page, and I barely ever use it, but it's very cool seeming. And, you know, that's what counts. Okay, you can actually get good roof space. Actually, like... That should work. You You can just double leap and that's it. That's not good for us because it's not like recovering. Okay, your fatal everything is turned though, so we're gonna be gaming now. Okay, that's fine. What happens? Dodged, dodged. None of you are free from your sins. Impugnatio gaming, discard deck gaming. Okay, that's fine. Jamhard's still my goat. There we go. What a fight. Took roughly as long as Greta. But that's also because I was giving this one significantly less thought. Yeah, we get some cool pages though from that, that's for sure. And we now unlock the next 3 floors. So which means we can move stuff here. I'm not going to. We get Bremen, which is nice. You know, we can get a bunch of random benefits. Buffs to allies. Yeah, Rooster Crow. Yeah, Rooster Crow's nice. Just giving strength to random allies. Chorus is cool sounding. I'm not sure how good this actually is. The fact that it's one time has always made me kind of feel iffy about using it. I think I still throw it onto Bremen, right? That sort of thing. That's a bit weird. Yeah, no plans to move these. We've got these 3 next, and we can definitely do those next stream. Pariah is... I mean, Pariah's fairly simplistic, right? Kind of the easiest of them, and I've got, like, these floors are well built, right? Of course, rules pretty well. Yeah, that's true. Makes sense. Yeah, these floors actually have well built. You know, this floor's got all gold pages. Red Mist floor, really, we could just solo with her, even without Meongist, I'm sure. A bunch of good stuff on Chessed's floor. Really, aside of the floors I have kind of more strangely built. Will you be going for Tivzodia? Probably not, because Oswald usually dies before I can actually get that going. Right. I don't really bother Tivzodia too much, because I don't like getting Wrath. I'd rather using my full team. And Wrath can definitely prove to be a bit of a nuisance. But yeah, it's not a very hard fight whatsoever. Look, all my floors have been built for like these 3. I think I might make some changes here. I think I might be giving Germa Bremen. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. Might be funny. Maybe I'll save Bremen for like being a floor though. I'm not fully sure. I'm not fully sure what my plans are. I'll have everything set up though for next time. But yeah, fun. We will be streaming on Wednesday, and we'll be streaming this while maintenance is going on for the next season, right? That's gonna be the plan, so that'll be fun. Give us something to do while we wait for it. It's fun. Let's try it if you haven't. I have gotten it off before. I think because I had to do it for the achievement, right? But it's not too good. But yeah, I'll see you guys on update day, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Doing this as a way to, you know, spend some time, right? Waiting for the big update, because obviously we're all gonna be going insane. But yeah, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.